Welcome back to Krafty. Get ready for a front row seat to the most impressive machines in modern industry. Watch them perform with power and precision. Once the press begins, metal folds like paper, and in a blink, out comes a perfect part with no flaws in sight. That old tool looked finished, but a laser swept across it like a brushstroke, and now it gleams like new. Bag lifting? Let the robot arm do it. Smooth, strong, and zero complaints. That's 21st century strength for you. Corrugated metal, tough yet elegant, forms under pressure. Created with jewel-like detail by a rugged, precise machine. Filling a bucket to the exact millimeter with zero spills? No problem. This machine's like an espresso maker with surgical precision. This press punches metal with such gusto, every strike feels like it's gunning for gold, and nails the target every time. When metal's tougher than your mother-in-law's stare, it's time to bring in the hydraulic shears. One snap, and even the most stubborn piece gives in. Just a bucket and a stream, yet it captivates like a ritual. It's not just industrial work, it's liquid sculpture in motion. Need to widen that metal pipe? This machine doesn't ask questions. One fluid motion, and it's done. Turning rigid steel into a flawless pipe? Simple. With a strong rolling machine that bends metal into perfect curves. No coaxing needed. This is where marketing meets artistry. Ice cream crafted before your eyes. Looking more like a masterpiece than dessert. Dry ingredients in, and out comes a colorful cascade of finished product. Feels like the machine's cooking confetti on demand. This tool makes cutting flawless holes in wood look easier than making coffee. Accuracy meets speed. DIY dreams come true. Now that's precision. Lightning fast, dead on, and not a single movement wasted. Heat the metal just right and it folds like clay. The press doesn't force it, it guides it, like a teacher with an eager student. When architecture is born from dust, concrete slices neatly into blocks as effortlessly as slicing heavy butter. Unrolling a metal drum into a flat sheet, like peeling open a sardine can, if the opener had hydraulic biceps. Red-hot metal suddenly softens like grandma's dough, and the machine shapes it in seconds before it changes its mind. An iron spiral is born right before your eyes, heavy, powerful, and formed coil by mesmerizing coil. A special machine yanks a tree out, roots and all, like it's pulling a weed. Clean, fast, and oddly satisfying. A massive rig with sharp claws digs through the earth like it's alive, doing in minutes what a shovel couldn't finish all day. Watching a machine slice through dense material like it's soft butter makes you feel like the laws of physics are being slightly cheated. The shiny suitcase lid is formed with a blast of air, and it's so flawless you can't stop staring at how it takes shape. Insert the wood, lock it in, and in seconds a spoon appears, looking hand-carved without the blisters. Ever wonder how those weird little parts are made? Now you won't look away. It's oddly intimate, like a peek into someone's secret craft. Press a potato, and in a flash, it's fry ready. Not even the firmest spud avoids its crispy fate. Prepping that bird leg by hand? Good luck. Meanwhile, this machine clicks perfect cubes like it's breezing through a game of Tetris. It may look humble, but this cutter trims metal like it's doing embroidery. Sharp, quiet, and supremely confident. Imagine a surgeon, but with a digger, gently tracing a ring of soil around a tree, ready to lift and move it with roots intact. This street cleaner doesn't work, it glides, sweeping the road like it's practicing for the Cleanliness Olympics. The bread slicer works with surgical accuracy. Every slice cut as if it knew exactly where the loaf's backbone was. Perfect strokes, flawless color, and no mistakes, thanks to a machine that paints like it swallowed a perfectionist's art. A sheet of metal lifts, bends, and transforms into a 3D object. No wizardry, just a smart machine doing smart work. This isn't a shredder, it's a beast. It devoured a mini bike like it was paper. Zero mercy, no survivors. Want a perfect 90-degree bend? Without this machine and the right expertise, good luck. It's brute force, guided by precision. Filling bags with loose material was once a chore. Now, it's clockwork smooth. Finally, some fun in the workflow. Flawless lettering, straight as if drawn by hand. That's a stencil machine at work, precise as if it aced geometry class. Putty glides on smoothly. No tired arms, no rough edges, just a machine that spreads it like sheet music on a score. Who knew peeling fruits and veggies could be this fast and flawless? The machine strips the skin like it's telepathic. Feed in a slab of meat, and moments later you've got perfect slices. Looks like barbecue time is now. Stump blocking your path? One machine, a few swipes, and it's nothing but dust. Fast, clean, and oddly satisfying. Giant hay bales, tiny margin for error. But this truck and loader duet move like dancers. Smooth, silent, spot on. This stamping monster works so quickly it's as if the metal just gave up and let itself be shaped without a fight. Imagine metal slicing like butter. This machine carves perfect patterns over and over, tirelessly and flawlessly. A giant stone block reshaped by pressure suddenly looks like nature sculpted it with wind and centuries. Only it took seconds. Want to bend rigid material into a smooth curve? The press doesn't ask, it just delivers. These two repaint divider lines with pinpoint accuracy, like they're writing cursive on the asphalt. This machine cuts through wood using its bucket as cleanly as any top-tier industrial saw. Firewood on demand, just keep feeding the logs. The splitter handles the rest. No sweat, no sawdust clouds, just clean power. A machine glides across asphalt like a painter on canvas, drawing a crisp, white line that says, "Here's your boundary, stick to it." Working with truck wheels isn't easy. Sometimes it takes hoisting the entire vehicle into the air, with a few heavy-duty helpers on standby. While workers pause, the machine keeps spitting out packaging like an ammo belt, non-stop, as long as it's fed material. Sure, machines peel fruits and veggies magically, but that final human touch? Still unbeatable. Place a log down, and within seconds, it's silky smooth. These rollers handle wood like it's soft butter. This machine lays bricks faster and cleaner than any crew. It's like watching rhythm meet concrete in perfect harmony. Smooth and delicate, wood slides under the blade and emerges transformed. A plate, a spoon, or a board in seconds. A couple quick spins, one clean cut, and a section of pipe vanishes like an unneeded sentence from a tight script. Raw blocks go in and pop, perfect bricks line up like someone measured each one with a ruler. Need to smooth out the edge of a new road? Heavy machinery handles it with pinpoint precision. Metal might be tough, but under this press, it softens like dough. Ready to take on any shape you want. Switching tracks sounds simple, but here, every second matters. One perfect motion and the railway breathes a sigh of relief. What starts as a plain metal sheet becomes a stylish piece of design. No sorcery, just a machine with a craftsman's soul. Plastic bottles don't grow, they're blown into shape like soap bubbles. Only grown-up versions under intense pressure. Watching this on repeat, you start thinking, sure, it's satisfying, but could you really do it all day? These two drums could star in a sci-fi horror. They devour car rims and spit out flat steel like beasts on a metal diet. A stunning sight. Even in a factory, there's space for moments that shine, quite literally. Zip! Your favorite snacks instantly sealed up like a little warrior in armor, ready to march straight onto store shelves. The circular saw hums like it's bored and sends chunks of material flying like they gave up trying. A huge machine reshapes a handle with ease, saving time, effort, and nerves with a few swift movements. Try dragging heavy, tightly wound material by hand. Your arms will tap out, but with the right tool, it looks like a graceful performance. Bag it, fill it, seal it, and it's ready for the shelf. This machine works like it's racing against the entire logistics chain. Making wheels? A breeze. With a strong press and precise timing, the process kicks off like clockwork. A simple soccer ball is born with teamwork, a human touch, a press machine, and a splash of paint later, it's game ready. Even repetitive tasks become fascinating when heavy machinery works with the rhythm of a steroid-fueled clock. Thin, precise, intricate cuts not every blade could manage, but this machine carves through like it's slicing air. There's no explaining it, just watch the machine at work and forget the time. It's mechanical meditation. Sometimes machines say it all, no commentary needed, just sit back and watch the precision unfold. Cement bags weigh a ton, but the machine treats them like pillows on sale at a supermarket. No sweat, no strain. Snacks sizzle happily in hot oil while operators simply supervise. Each piece fries into golden bliss under watchful eyes. Watching the candy conveyor work is pure hypnosis. Shape, fry, repeat. And suddenly your hand is reaching for the screen. A pressure jet in the right nozzle, and filthy tile becomes squeaky clean in seconds. Instant sparkle, zero grime. A saw the size of a bike wheel slices wood into identical beams. Fully automated, no hands needed. When these brushes sweep across a metal fence, rust vanishes and shine returns. It's like a red carpet treatment for steel. The press pushes down and the material yields into elegant waves, an industrial ballet of pressure and beauty. Apples get peeled and cored simultaneously, and this machine handles it so fast, it could outwork an entire team. Feels like the machine isn't bending metal, but greeting an old friend. The sheet slides into shape like it remembers how this dance goes. This handheld cutter respects the material. No jerks, no noise, just clean lines and calm confidence. Need a clean, precise inner pipe bend? This machine shows how it's done. Pure engineering. No tricks. Fruits get sorted and packed with magical precision, not by hand, but by a smart machine that can spot an apple from a peach. This laser cutter doesn't just slice, it draws. Circles, curves, designs, all smooth and flawless. A nimble boom arm glides forward, snipping away branches one by one, like an unseen gardener restoring leafy order. This crane doesn't just demolish walls, it seems to enjoy it. One crunch and another concrete slab's gone. A truck riding rails? Sure. It hauls, brakes, and glides like a rebel freight car with attitude. Brittle on the outside, tough within. But this tool drills through like it's slicing cheese. No chips, no fuss, just perfect control. Once a plow-equipped tractor breaks ground, the soil becomes silky smooth for whatever comes next. Some factory processes are so smooth and rhythmic they feel like performance art. Grab some popcorn and enjoy. Need flawless parking lines? This tool with its stretched ribbon lays them down more precisely than an engineer with a compass. The eggs bounce off the button like contestants in a trampoline contest, each landing perfectly. But how does the machine choose what stays and what goes? With 2 robotic arms, this machine doesn't just function, it works with style, drive, and 0 complaints. How are candies wrapped so neatly in foil? Not elves, just a machine doing its thing like clockwork. Sweet, precise, perfect. Cleaning a whale-sized bus? One swipe of this massive brush and the beast gleams. It's almost unfair how easy it looks. Picture this, a cold metal sheet, and with one powerful strike, the press punches out a part like a sculptor shaping with absolute precision. Stack 3 cushions, press a button, and the machine turns them into something a designer would dream up in their sleep. A dense metal rod twisted into a spiral like pasta dough? It's a mesmerizing sight, and slightly suspicious to physicists everywhere. Some machines need no explanation. Just flip the switch, sit back, and let the beautiful work speak for itself. A massive machine turns ice blocks into perfect cubes faster than you can blink. Just keep those fingers clear. Forget fumbling with tape and scissors. This machine wraps parcels faster than you can say, "Done." Looks like pasta folding itself. The rods bend into flawless squares as if the machine's just playing. No stress, no effort, pure precision. This machine doesn't just cut metal, it performs. Sparks fly, shapes form, and you can't help but feel like you're watching industrial jazz. One decisive strike, and a round pipe morphs into a complex form, like a live-action Transformers scene with 0 retakes. The conveyor flies, laying out pieces with such urgency, it's like it's late for something. And people just watch in awe. When a massive machine sculpts a wheel for a future vehicle, it feels like the metal is stepping into its destiny, and the car is receiving its very first foot. A metal pipe and internal threading come together flawlessly. The machine works so cleanly it deserves a round of applause. The machine slices sausage and meat so fast and clean, you start thinking it might be time to upgrade your home kitchen. Labels on bottles aren't applied by hand. A precise machine sticks them flawlessly every time. One pass with this machine and the barn transforms into something fit for royalty. No hay out of place. This machine applies labels to buckets with such perfection, even a perfectionist might get misty-eyed. This press bends dense material like a sculptor molding clay. Angles so sharp you'd swear it studied trigonometry. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you in the next video.